Hello everyone! I hope you're all having a good Wednesday today. I know I usually do a longer play games for my Wednesdays and Fridays, but I'm still feeling a little under the weather, and I'm after news of a partner showcase happening tomorrow. I kind of we'll see if we might have something special to do on Friday, depending on what happens. I'm getting kinda some interesting vibes off of that. Let's make sure that everything is coming through properly here. Yep, there we are. Sounds like we're good. So yeah, I just kinda wanna chill again today. But who knows how much chilling can really happen if I do another run with Dr. Hops here. Get warmed up with Spring 1, why not? Got concerned for a moment there. This is starting off awfully early for Spring 1. Ow. No, not my perfect run! Not the perfect run where I take no damage at all. No, that wasn't gonna happen anyway, but... Let's see. He usually likes move speed for things, but... Looks like... I mean, resistance and health regen, but... He doesn't really have much health regen to work with right there anyway, so... I don't pick up a whole lot of coins with him either, so I guess maybe the... No, maybe Bucket then. I don't really want to be using too many reroll things at this point, not that they would go away. Hey Toast, how's it going? Hope work is going alright for you. Because I see you sneaking in on break, as you say. Figured we play more of Pesticide here. Let's see. Oh, that's already doing better cash-wise than I usually do for day 1 for this character. The usual chaos, but so far not too bad. I'm glad it's not too bad. Let's see. Twin scythes ought to be helpful for this character, so yeah. Get a couple of those. And the expensive one here is the grapefruit seed, but I don't think we can... Yeah, we can get like maybe 3 of them max on that, but yeah. Cauliflower should cover the rest of the way, I think. Thankfully, I have room to plant things. Let's see. Ooh, Pride. Crit chance, attack size up. And shop prices go up, though. Maybe Late Bloomer instead, although attacks... big cans actually might be the best option with the attack size and the water capacity. Manager said they changed schedule a bit, so off extra again on Friday. Ah! I have a feeling that my Friday may be rather busy in my case, but that's entirely dependent on what happens tomorrow. Attack frequency, I don't want that down. I think I'm gonna use a reroll here. Blue Feather? Who is the Who is the frog getting married to? Need the money, but kind of need off time too after 3 months of 10 hours. Jeez. Yeah, I would say you need the off time for sure, but you know, of course, affording everything is getting wild right now. Let's see. I think I can take the hit out the fish on the fishing speed here for the resistance and crit chance. Maybe the merchant. Yeah, let's go with the big cans again. Ah! Stop attacking me. Well, that's the entire point here, but to get him to stop attacking me in the first place. I don't want to take damage. Let's go with that. Slower fishing, but still get XP for it at least. I still don't like the increased shop prices here. I mean, 10% is maybe not a huge amount, but that would still put a few things out of reach once it gets into the 900s on things like land. Cushioning, I guess. Pick up a whole bunch of these coins since... Oh. I guess I need to be watering better. Okay, now I don't want decreased mining and fishing. Like, come on. I mean, the apple spawns and healing would be very helpful, but... We'll probably be cleaning or something. Yeah, that's fair. Max health resistance, maybe the helmet, yeah. Wouldn't it be cute if, like, this add-on actually showed up on the doctor, like... Imagine a doctor that goes around with a slightly broken Viking helmet. Well, my fishing speed is already down, but... Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the helmet here. Oh, good. Elephant. You'll be helpful. Thank you. I'm gonna get some more land. Let's try... We didn't use this one too much last time. You can pet the dog in the shop. Oh, right! Woof, woof. We can pet the dog. 10 out of 10 game. Let's see. Get a whole bunch of grapefruits. I could really use some attack frequency, game. There's an achievement for a lot of pets in a round. Okay, does it count per day, or does it... Or can I just sit there and, like, spam pets? out of curiosity. No particular reason. I can spam. Oh, good. That's good to know. There's my attack frequency, although that's on the tadpole spew. Definitely leveling up is going to be helpful here. Oh, we absolutely do not want the decreased apple spawns with this character. Up with, increased crit damage, attack duration, resistance. Coins down though and enemy spawns up. I'm not a fan of that. Knockback, we're gonna re-roll. And hopefully there's something. Oh, attack frequency up. I was talking about that. So that could be very helpful. Now if I can get my own doggo soon. We are going to pet doggo for a bit here. We're not gonna go for like a full minute, but just get a whole bunch in there. Let's see. Get a bunch of the pitchfork seeds. Oh, raspberries are showing up already. Good, good. Doggo needs all the pets, yes. That was very quick on those growing there. I'm not sure quite how that happened because I don't think I equipped any crop growth speed, but I could be wrong about that. May have missed something. 10% attack frequency or 20% but reduced speed on everything else. I'm not sure I like that. But it comes with damage. I think I'll take that upgrade. Oh, and then plus 10% damage. Don't mind if I do. Although, projectile speed and attack frequency, that's very tempting as well. It's 100 pets? Okay. Ah, there's the boss showing up. Gotta go back to work? Well, hope the rest of your day at work goes well, Toast. Don't let them push you too hard. I know I always say that, but it's true. Let's see. Beefy. Yeah, of course I took damage from that. We should be... Yep, there's the chest. Doggo? Doggo! There we are. We're gonna pick up some stuff and then we'll go to the merchant. Flat upgrade on damage sounds good to me. Okay. So it seems like the closest enemies are towards the right, because they're supposed to stab towards the closest enemy. The pitchforks, that is. Definitely getting more land. Could certainly use some weed whacker seeds as well. Okay, what do we got? We got more grapefruit. Sounds good to me. And then a little bit of wheat seed, because that's all I can afford at this point. Make sure to pet doggo. The goodest boy, pet Roscoe 100 times during a single run. So, yep. There we go. Hey, Pseudonymous, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Whew. You're all right as long as Silksong exists. Yeah, I feel you on that. Aha! Move speed and projectile speed, but increased enemy speed as well. Well, this character does like move speed. And then that would boost the projectile speed even more than that. That would be... This seems like the play here, even though this is all really good looking. Go fast! Gotta go fast! Oh, I'm not going that much faster. The joke is kind of ruined. Well, it was only 15%, I suppose. Here we go. +2. No hedgehogs for you, yeah! Apparently. Let's see. Ore spawns and mining yield seems like the play, since I'm hitting that up a lot. Get my coin from over here. Aha! We have a fox. I'll take a fox. I'll also take more land, thank you. We'll get... a bunch of each of these. I think... yeah, pretty much balance that out. Get a bunch of grapefruit. The cauliflower is also good, but I think we should probably, like, go all in on the grapefruit here. There we are. There, this is looking good. The attack frequency on the weed whacker and all. I don't want to, jinx anything by, saying we're definitely good for this run, but, the build is looking a little more solid than it has on previous runs with this character. Aha. Yes, more attack frequency. Sounds good to me. I'm still not looking forward to doing a run at some point of not taking damage at all in order to unlock a character, because that would be... That just sounds rough. Let's see. Go ahead and max out the big cans there. There's another boss. Come on. There we are. I definitely need much higher attack frequency just so I don't get backed into a corner at a really weird time. Attack size and damage sounds like a good first level for the twin size there. Projectile speed, crit damage, attack duration though. Yeah, that sounds good. +2 as well. There's attack frequency with this. Okay. We're definitely starting to look a lot better on money here. Pick up some more pitchforks. We're gonna go marching on whoever doesn't give us Silk Song, apparently. Yams are the most expensive thing here, but that's not... I feel like cauliflower is still the better choice out of these two, even though for the slightly reduced XP, just because the thirst is so much lower. Get a bunch of those. Why is the ant so cute? That's an excellent question. Let's see. Attack frequency up on the pitchfork sounds good. Let's get a general level up here. Alright, what else we got from the chest here? Okay, penguin I can work with, I believe. We probably could have also made use of that capybara, but in the meantime, just freeing me up from having to be on the farm itself, on the field. Do that level up. We don't want the decreased apple spawns. Crit chance being up, though. Sounds good to me. We don't need to pet the doggo at this point, but we need to pet the doggo. Get a whole bunch of everything here. Go ahead and do the last one as another hammer seed there. Okay, so that's grapefruit. Yeah, grapefruit is absolutely the better bet versus the yam, even though it takes longer, I think. Get a bunch of those guys. But we can afford a few yams in there. Oh, he leveled up again, apparently. Fasting ritual, decreased max health and no effectiveness to future max health changes. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure that's a good balance here for this character. That being said, you know, I'm starting to develop enough space around myself that it maybe might work. I'm starting to have a good attack zone around me. So, You know what? YOLO. We're gonna go for that. We'll see how quickly I regret it. So far, so good. But I'm not expecting things to continue to go well. Oh boy. Is it just me, or does it look like there's a whole lot more stuff on screen, a lot more bugs than there probably actually are? Ooh, move speed and projectile would also increase my projectile speed, so, Maybe I should actually go this way. Because there's... Oh! What up, chest? Definitely need a second elephant out of those choices. Pick up a whole bunch of money. Let's see. Attack frequency, I'll take that. Crit chance, crit damage, why not? Tadpoles. Piercing, sure. Twin scythes. Attack frequency sounds good to me. Let's make it to the merchant, who is, as noted, oddly cute. Let's see. Sure, I'll take a cow as well here. Let's get a bunch of hammers, a bunch of scythes. Get a bunch, at least a couple of pitchforks. I can't really say it's a bunch, considering everything else. Pumpkins take a while, but we'll go with some of that. This isn't really a good choice versus, you know, in terms of crop thirst, because they'll be constantly begging for. But, I think we'll go with the shorter grow time actually on this one. And it's also cheaper. Penguins will help, of course, or the penguin, I should say. There is not two of them. Things are going fairly decently so far with this character. Watch, that'll be famous last words, but... Ooh, Doctor's Bane plus 3% apple spawns. That should work with this character. Let's see. Attack frequency up on the size. Sounds good to me. projectile speed sounds good in this case. I'm just getting all the levels now. What the heck? Jam-packed enemies, plus 20% enemy loot yield. But also increased enemy health. I'm not sure I like that balance. I'll take it, though. We're starting to get to a point with the attack frequency where it might actually balance out somewhat. Here we are. And pitchfork. Definitely going with the attack frequency on the pitchforks. Heal myself up a little bit. Okay. Pet the doggo. Let's see. Twin size. We'll level that up some more. Ah, we did 5, 5, and 5. That worked out pretty nicely. Raspberry seeds, definitely. Get a bunch of those guys. Potato versus wheat. In this case, I think I'm going with potato. Can I actually? No, I can't. I cannot click on merchant. Very sad. We could still pet the doggo though, so that everything's good. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking for another attack frequency upgrade, I think. Now that we're on day 10. Things are swarming a lot more. Plus 1 attack size per 1% missing health. Interesting. Oh, that I don't want that part of it. Nintendo Partners Showcase is going to be like Pokemon ZA in November, Kirby DLC in October, and Silksong in 2027. I mean, it's a... Especially on the last one, you know, and would it be surprising at this point? But... Let's see... Maybe go with the poppers here. Ah, move speed increases my projectile speed, so... There we are. Increase the attack frequency of the hammer. That sounds good. I do not necessarily want more enemy spawns at this point. That's gonna be, rough. You think Pokemon and Kirby are first party and not part of the partner showcase? I think it gets funky because I think, you know, it's the Pokemon, is under Pokemon Company and Game Freak, I think, technically. And then, Kirby is probably HAL, right? So, HAL Laboratory? Yeah, that, I was thinking that it could get a little interesting there with the definitions. But usually being operative word here, I would think that something like ZA would be part of a Pokemon Presents. Upgrade the Tadpole Spew there. I still love that name, Tadpole Spew. Just go, here, take all the frog children. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, a bunch of useful stuff. Okay, I'll take... Oh. Well, I guess I'm not upgrading the pitchfork. I should have paid attention to the stock. Whoopsies. Take as many as I can of that. That's a lot of wheat seed. Take a bunch of the yams. I've still got room for extra seed there, so... I don't know where the second boss went. And I also don't know where the chest went, but we have one now. Let's go with a capybara in this case. Your money is on 5 more remakes from your youth and then the normal Silk Song coming 2020X. Oh, goodness. Let's re-roll this reward. They are very generous with the re-rolls in terms of how many you get. Let's see. I think Lucky Pendant in this case. Oh boy. Yeah, there's still a significant gap at times in the zone of protection, I should say. Attack frequency is good. Maybe I should go for attack duration on this one. Just, yeah, to extend it a little bit there. More Lucky Pendant. Helps keep this zone open a little longer. I don't like the attack frequency nerf there. Reroll that. Pickup range would be good. Yeah, we're looking fairly decent with this character this run. Let's go with pickup range and knockback. Even with the increased enemy health. Let's see. More piercing. Sounds like a good idea with this. Go fast! Neum! The regen potion isn't going to do much for this character if I remember correctly, I think. Yeah, minus 1,000 health regen. That's going to be not... That's going to do nothing for me. Reroll that. I guess go with the gig. And we have maxed out the tadpoles. Let's go with the attack frequency and everything there. Pick up a bunch of coinage here before we go back to the shop. Hey, another elephant. I'll take one. Let's go with some more weed whacker. Yeah, a little bit of everything essentially here. Raspberry seed, that will be very useful. Pumpkin seed right behind that. And then as many as I can get of the radish seed. left over. Attack duration or XP gain? Let's go with the XP gain and crit chance. That might work. Ah, another boss. Good. Let's go ahead and pick up some crops over there. Okay, there's the level I was looking for. I thought that wasn't quite enough. There we are. Aha! We have a combo here. Sweeping slash. Not sure what that... Oh! Okay. I'm good with this. That is a nice one. Let's put a helmet back on the doctor here. Sir hops a lot. Reach 75% or higher resistance. I like how that swing just basically deletes everything inside the circle. What I don't like is how long it takes to swing again. Oh, mower blade seed. First time we've seen you this time. This time around. I guess I'll take some of those. Let's go with max amount. But yeah, I think you may be onto something, dude, on the more remakes from our youth. But we'll see. The maxed out hammer. Go with the attack frequency again. Definitely gonna re-roll that. And upgrade Gust. I don't remember seeing you guys, I probably have, and I just haven't realized it. This is upgrading very quickly. We have a chest. Oh, this is definitely going to be useful. Have more than one doggo running around picking stuff up. Let's increase the crit chance there. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good on this run. I'm feeling pretty safe that I'm not gonna jinx it here. I maybe don't want to increase the enemy health again, though. Let's go with peg leg. We're leveling up fairly quickly as it is, so we might be good. increase the piercing on the blades. Let's go with strength potion on that one. I think I might be able to afford a few things. What do y'all think? just a little bit of money. That is a big boost to attack frequency, but that we're probably not going to be picking up too many more attack frequency changes. So why not? We'll go with that. That should be only buff, essentially. What do you mean there's stock of 10 and I can't... Huh? Because usually that would go to 0 at this point, wouldn't it? Or am I just unobservant? Probably unobservant, honestly, but... Yeah, we have just a little bit of money left over after buying everything they put in there. Actually, you know what? I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I've got plenty of money. Let's see what happens if I reroll. It does restock things somewhat. Interesting. Let's max all that out. Why not? Ah, mine 50 ore in a single run. We unlocked another character from that. Well, I definitely don't want to decrease my mining speed at this point. The fishing and whatnot, I think, would make sense. Let's go with more blades. Ah, here's the 4 bosses. Let's see. Attack frequency there. We might have half a shot of clearing this run with this character today. Okay. Well, another cow. Why not? Let's see. Now, because there's a pet there... No? Ah, okay. And then it did refresh even if it doesn't show now. Can I get the elephant? No, I cannot. Okay. That was worth testing. So yeah, I think we got a bunch of seeds already, but oh, I'm pretty sure that seed was not an elephant game. But still. Got a bunch of fairly decent ones here, so let's go ahead and stock all of that. Reroll. Ah, move speed or max health and attack size. And ooh. Yeah, I think we'll go with beefy, just for extra insurance here. This poor fox is doing its best. Getting a little buried in the middle of everything. Definitely get another penguin out of those options. Grab another golden retriever, I guess. Do we have another chest around here somewhere, considering we had 4 bosses a moment ago? Why do I feel like we're about to go Wumbo in a moment here? Because either it's until day 15 or day 20. I thought it was day 20, but... Yep, here we go. We won a run as Dr. Hops, thank goodness. So yes, we've got a whole bunch of gems for petting Roscoe. We got Sir Hops-a-Lot, who is clearly a knight. You have Collier, who looks very much like the standard frog, except has a little helmet. Very cute. Okay. To the upgrades. Let's see. Let's get some more crit chance out of this. Watering range. Let's knock out most of the quote-unquote low-level things. Yeah, nothing should be 800 now. Okay, we got all the spring fish. We got all of the autumn fish, it looks like. We don't have all the winter fish yet, or the summer fish. But yeah, so we just cleared with Dr. Hops. Thumbs up. Very fun once we actually figured out the right build for him. Okay, we have Collier. When an ore is mined. So focus on mining and the damage will take care of itself. Why on earth do I have... Oh, sorry, I had weather alerts for some reason. Let's see. Plus 10% mining yield at the start of each day. Okay, so mining all the time. Sounds like a plan for that character. Let's see. Who else did we unlock? Sir Hops-a-Lot. Plus 1% damage per plus 1% resistance. 100% effectiveness to future attack size changes. Projectile speed is halved. Definitely does not attack frequently, though. Just does nothing. Those changes. I kind of want to try Collier. Not gonna lie, with the mining and all, that sounds like it should be good fun. Even with some of the nerfs essentially here with the doesn't do much damage, doesn't. Yeah, enemy loot yield is like nothing, but still. We'll give this a go. We'll even try Summer 2 on this one. Probably nothing's gonna happen, but that's good at any rate. At least we start off with some bombs here. Works for me. Especially once we get some pets that can actually help us out a bit. Let's get our level up going here. Okay. Projectile speed down, but crit chance up and mining speed up. What was the other? Oh, damage was down, but crit chance shouldn't be an issue for this character, I think. For the mining speed, I think that may be worth. Just to really, really lean into that. Okay. We still have a decent amount of money, all considered. Let's get some land. Of course, we don't have a bomb upgrade. Let's get as many as we can of the scythes, which should help fill in a little bit of the gap from the bombs taking forever and a day. Let's see here. Yeah, out of these options, the grapefruit seed is definitely the one I want to go with for starters. And then cauliflower over potato, although I can take potatoes, so... Let's see here. Projectile speed, attack duration, but my damage is already not great, so I don't really want to nerf that more. Double check again. Mining yield. Yeah. So fast and frequent probably out of these is going to be the better option. My pickup range is like nothing as well. I was about to say, there's an awful lot of tiny guys and not a whole lot of, anything else, really. Head over here to, an ore. Okay. Let's see. Projectile speed, XP gain, crit chance. Yeah, this face still this name still cracks me up. I think XP gain and crit chance might be... Oh, well, there went a damageless run on that. That was a derp on my part there. I could really use a pet already here to help with... I suppose a golden retriever would be good in this case. Mole turret, I guess? And then... Yeah, out of these, the grapefruit seed is the obvious choice, even if it takes a little longer. Get as many as I can of that. Because, yeah, I was saying my pickup speed wasn't fantastic. Or pickup range, I should say. Wide. Damaged orb, though. Oh, that got cut off. I think I'm actually gonna re-roll that. That's... I shouldn't have re-rolled. But that's the risk you take. I guess the drizzle. I did just increase my knockback, but I guess it's I guess that's canceled. Ah, here we go. Another crit chance and mining speed one. I'll take that ore, thank you. Sleight of hand for sure on this one, because there's no real downsides to it. I could definitely use an elephant right about now as far as pets go. Not to say that doggo isn't a very good doggo. Maybe I should risk it on a reroll here. Okay. I'm just getting a lot of stuff I don't want to use, unfortunately. Let's max that out and then grab, I guess, one of that. Nice. It had to be said. Sorry I don't make the rules. Well, I do for my stream, but... Let's see. What do we got? Well, I could improve my damage here, at least. I definitely don't want to decrease my ore spawns for this character. Let's go with that. universal suffering. Or, go with wide for attack size here. Hello, boss. I'm both happy to see you and a little concerned because that I don't quite have the build I want for this. At least I'm still leveling. Oh boy. Reroll that. Max health increased, but move speed down. At least I can... This is usually a good thing, is wisdom there. I could really use some increased mining speed and an elephant to water my crops. Please and thank you, game. I guess get a bunch of the fairies there. Grapefruit seed, and then... those the potato. Alright. You know, it does not escape my notice that the character that wants to focus on mining ore only unlocks after you focus mining ore, essentially. Reroll that. Knockback attack duration and resistance, but increased enemy spawns? I think I'll take the increased resistance, thanks. Fairy dance, attack frequency and projectile speed. Let's go with attack size and duration there on this. Ow. At least this character's health regenerates, to my knowledge. Go with the resistance there. Oh, good. Okay, it's right behind there. The new Genshin event is literally Splatoon. You get to paint art on cliff walls with a paint gun, basically. Interesting. Also, hey, Darren. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Now just put everything into this one. Since that's my base attack for this character here. Oh boy. Things are definitely getting crazy now. Knockback and attack frequency up. Sounds like a good idea for this. Ow. Yep, we're starting to have trouble managing things here. Let's see. Do not decrease my mining speed. Reroll. Well, I did stack a whole bunch of, like, resistance, but attack size... If it were damage, maybe I'd go with that, but... I don't know. I guess bucket. Oh dear, spider has shown up. Go right through there. Again, at least I can regen. Here we go. Now this ought to work. The increased damage and all. Okay. Definitely go with the attack frequency on that. There we are. Okay. Buy some more land there. Get a bunch of the fairy dance. Upgrade our mole turret as well. I might go with grapefruit over pumpkin here. Yeah, I think I am gonna go grapefruit over pumpkin. Oh boy. Okay. At least these are upgrading nicely. Even in the midst of everything. See. Increase crit chance and frequency. That's a big buff to attack frequency on that one. Let's see. Whew. Yeah, this is starting to get really unmanageable at this point. Attack duration, maybe? Yeah. We're having a rough enough time with the crop thirst without some backup. Hey, we found every summer fish. Thumbs up. Okay. Let's see. Attack frequency on the mole turret sounds good to me. Welcome back, Pseudonimo. Oh, thank goodness. We have an elephant now. Okay. Oh. That was still tucked behind there. Go with cow on that one. I thought I'd already picked that up. Apparently not. see. Definitely more here. So yeah, I am very curious as to what might be in the partner showcase tomorrow. Even if I'm not doing a reaction, I am curious as to what they may be announcing at this point. I know that a certain highly anticipated indie game is supposed to have a demo mid-August or so. At least at an event. So that's getting closer, but I don't know what exactly to expect here. Let's re-roll that. Let's see, resistance. Yeah, the knockback and attack frequency sounds like the way to go here. I don't think I've run across this one before. Thick. Plus 0.3 max health plus per plus 1% pickup range, but decreased damage. Well, I'm glad. I don't think I'm gonna be using this one for this character, because they already have decreased damage. I think we're going to go with wide instead. Let's see. I can probably upgrade the bucket without too much concern now because we have an elephant backing us up by watering for us, so we don't need to worry about that too much. That being said, most of the buff is to the watering itself, so maybe we go with the poker instead. I'm not a fan of the minus 10% damage. Pickup range though. We're definitely gonna need that. Oh boy. Be cool if there was a roguelike game where you start really strong and as you level up you have to choose downgrades? That would be an interesting reverse roguelike kind of thing, you know? I'm not quite sure how one would balance that sort of thing. I guess you would have to do it with, like, the percentages similar to how this, goes, you know, like, flat out removing abilities would probably have to come towards the very end of the game. Go with poker. There we are. Well, I guess I'll take a fox for backup security here. Get a bunch of these guys. Max that out. Well, max out as many as I've got of that. As I can get, rather. But yeah, that is an interesting concept. boy, these guys start showing up quick. Oh. Please, please, please. Elephant. Okay. XP gain again. Sounds good to me. We are taking way too much damage, though. This is starting to get ridiculous. It's not bad for our first run with this character, though, since we just unlocked him earlier. I don't think it's a bad, run so far. It'd be nice to get more, mining speed upgrades, though. Increase the attack frequency on that. Ah, we maxed these out. Awesome. +1, +3 piercing, projectile speed damage. Yeah, there we are. That sounds like the ticket. Oh boy. Yeah, stuff is starting to get interesting. Wouldn't you say, doggo? Oh, the bestest boy. Yep. Are those cow bugs? I don't remember seeing these before. What the heck? These are tough little suckers, too. And also, I think a spider just spawned right on top of me. That's a lot of enemies. Yeah, it is. Let's see. I think we're going to increase the damage on our mole turret here. Fairy Dance. Attack frequency being up sounds like a great plan to me. But yeah, this is a lot of enemies. The thing that gets me is just where the spider boss there spawned. Right on top of me, like, hi, what's up? I heard you were farming. With a character who mines. That's not allowed. You're supposed to be focusing on the ores only. See. Oh boy, yeah, these guys are new. I don't remember seeing them before. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Increased mining speed. I can start working on that. That will help me out a lot with this character. At least in theory. Let's see. I don't want mining yield decreased at all. Ore spawns definitely not. I guess we're re-rolling. Improved damage? I'll take that. I don't need the minus 130% because this one already doesn't do a lot of damage. I don't even know how someone's supposed to do a run without getting damaged. Because there is a character that only unlocks that way, it seems. Let's go with the penguin. Pick up a whole bunch of our stuff that's back here. Go with rain dance on that. Max out the mole turret. We go with the +5 piercing, I think. And attack frequency and all that. That all sounds good. Let's see. Attack duration out of those, I think. And everybody's showing up already. Another golden retriever. Maybe not the worst idea. At least I've got plenty of cash here to burn. Yeah, things are starting to go a little more smoothly now. Thank goodness for attack frequency and all that good stuff. What we don't seem to have, though, is a combo at this point, so that's maybe not concerning, it's just a little disappointing. I haven't selected the right things, it seems like. Increase the damage on that. There's the rest of the group. I was thinking, that's an awful lot of small bugs. Where's the rest of them? Because I saw the boss as well. Fast grow, I guess, since we've got a penguin working on things for us. Increased damage and attack frequency is good at this point, I think. In a general sense. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, everything else is growing, so I guess... yeah, we'll max out our water beam. Go with pumpkin seeds. And a little bit of wheat. Gather our coins. Oh boy. Yep. Everyone just rushes at this point, I suppose. But we're looking pretty good now. We're going until day 15 on this, so either I throw at this point, or we might actually clear on first attempt. I know which one I'd like. I guess... No. The ore spawns, but the decreased resistance. Max out the water beam. That's good. Reroll that. Max health, decreased move speed. That ought to work out still for us here. Provided we don't get cornered. Like we almost did there. That could have been a problem. The good news with this character is that they improve in damage as you mine. Is day 20 the last one? I think I thought day 20 was the last one, but as I found out earlier, day 15 is actually it. So we may be very close to actually beating this clearing this character here. That being said, we will not be done with this game by a long shot at that. At this rate. Let's see. Yeah, increase my damage for sure, but well, attack size. Ooh, that's an argument here. Attack size, I think. Will probably help keep some of these guys back. Back, I say. Oh, there's a second boss. We've had one, yes, but what about second? Okay, health regen, maybe not the worst idea. I definitely don't want decreased mining speed at this point. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. At least I can... Since it's day 15, crop growth speed is probably not going to hurt me that much. Increased damage and resistance will be really good for going into this last day here, I think. Knowledge. Plus 30% effectiveness to future EXP gain changes, which probably not going to be the best on this here, not going to lie. Let's go with sleight of hand for the damage, not the damage frequency, the attack frequency. I need to get back to the shop. Let's see. Probably don't need a whole lot of crops to begin with, but we won't stop planting. We just don't need as much XP from things on day 15, I don't think. Oh boy. Get the chest, though. Sure, we'll have another doggo running around. And max out wide. Oh boy, okay. Max health increase is probably not going to do much for us right now because we're probably going to be looking at half health very soon. Magnetized gem for pickup range because coins, I guess. Yep, we'll bring in another fox. Just go full attack at this point. We're almost there. Wumbo! So yeah, we cleared first try with this character, as it turns out. Which was also our first time clearing Summer 2. So that works out. Gives us a good amount of, Frog became a god, yes! Let's see. Definitely increased damage, I think. Yeah, now we've bought all that. Projectile speed, crit chance. Yeah, there we go. Maxed out attack and resistance on those options there. Attack duration. We can't afford that, but crit chance we could get. Move speed is usually good, but let's go with the crop yield, I think, for this one. We can't afford anything else on the board right now. Okay, so since we cleared with this character, who do we want to play as now? Because we cleared with Dr. Hops earlier. We just did Collier. 50 fish in one run to unlock. 500 crops in one. Oh, well. I must have fallen short. Just short on one of these. 50% or higher enemy spawns. Oh, jeez. If this character doesn't look like Sonic, the 75% or higher move speed. If this character doesn't look like Sonic, what the heck is this game doing? Lands a triple critical hit. That one's... I don't know. I still love Greg from accounting. Who do we play as? Ponder, ponder. Oh, geez, yeah. Potato. I keep forgetting about potato. Minus, yeah, like, no damage. 0 damage. Like, how the heck are you supposed to survive that? Let's see if we can actually clear as human. We haven't played as human in a while. Let's try Autumn 2. Ah, very small spooter. Hey, Demon Cat, how's it going? Fine, well, good to hear it. Glad things are going decently, at least. Let's see. Increased move speed might be, we might be doing the move speed run on this one. We'll see. Yeah. I don't like much, don't like the other options much on that. So let's see. Oh, of course, increase the move speed, and then there's the... and then immediately decrease it. You think a peg leg would slow you down? Yeah, one would think. Let me double check what my stats are for this. Projectile speed, attack duration, attack frequency. Just don't really do damage up and crit damage. Okay. So increased resistance shouldn't be an issue here, really. Go ahead and gather some coinage. Double-edged. Increased damage, which would not do much for us. Move speed up. Decreased resistance, which we just increased. And then increased enemy spawns. I'm not sure I like that for this run. Frogs are very friend shape, especially human, right? Let's see. Human is incredibly friend-shaped. Ooh, starting off strong with that. Oh god, yeah, that's what the character's name is Human. This game got jokes. I'm actually kind of hoping we run into one of my favorites on this run, just so I can show you. This game got jokes. Okay, I can at least upgrade my boomerang here. You may want to get Boris in the Dark Survival. I think that's one that, I think that's one that I have currently in my library. I think it's one that I need to, it may be one that I need to pick up still. Because I do have most of the rest of the Bendy series. I do need to play it. But they're rebranding it and the new one may cost more? Oh. Interesting. Are they needing to tie it more obviously to the Bendy series, or why are they rebranding? That's fair. It's fair not to know. Just, it's odd that they would opt for that. It's got it for like 5 cents on a Steam sale? Jeez. Yeah, there we are. Dagger ought to be good for the projectile speed there. Crazy price, to be honest. Yeah, I've rarely seen anything that low. I know people run specials from time to time, like, that you might, find free sometimes, but like Red Dead for $5, true. I do remember running across Red Dead for a surprisingly low amount, even in physical format. Let's see. Text size and triple checking. Duration and frequency, that's the... But we'll still go with that. Borderlands 3 for $3, yeah. Steam sales, man. We're not going to do much in the way of overall leveling up on this one, but I desperately need to get some new attacks going here before things get really crazy. Welcome back, Toast. Things are going fairly well. I actually cleared another run. So we're trying to play Human again here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Knockback and attack frequency, definitely. Puns are the end of us all. I feel like that would be a very pun intended finale for everyone. Hey, Carson, how's it going? Stream is going fairly well, I would say. We cleared a couple of runs. This game is very punny indeed. There being a partner showcase is weird for real. You don't want it anymore? Oh no! Let's see. Buy some more land. Why not? Let's go for the crow boom seed. How many are we? We can take a few of those without risking too much else. You would rather go to a show run by Sans. Oh, goodness. Ham sandwich and barbecue chips this time. I'll take the ham sandwich. I'm not a huge fan of barbecue chips myself, but please do enjoy. You had a pizza pretzel and hated yourself after? Well, don't do that. The hating part, I mean. Could have been the Mountain Dew. Ah. We have spiders attacking us, and this scorpion has minions, to say the least. Come on. There we are. Okay. We at least got some XP. Let's, really push for that fairy dance there. Get some pumpkins. Got Sundrop for caffeine choice today. Ah! I don't think I've had Sundrop. Is it like a lemon lime? Out of curiosity? Double check. Projectile speed and okay. There are so many characters in this game that I keep getting my buffs and nerfs mixed up with each other. See. Knockback and attack frequency, yes please. Kinda like Mountain Dew, but with strong caffeine. Ah! Okay. Sounds a bit like, oh gosh, what was the name? Surge? From, like, decades ago. I quite liked that one. Let's see. Got scared out of your life today. Oh no. What happened? joysticks on your handheld PC detached and couldn't find them. Oh, yeah, that... Oh, boy, that would suck. You don't know how to explain it. The flavor's just better to you. I get ya. Oh, thank goodness we have at least a little support here. Go ahead and buy some more land. Max out our boomerangs. I'll take the decreased XP overall just to get a little more effectiveness and attacking. You have a black room, by the way. Black on black is impossible to find. Yeah. I can very well imagine that. Let's see. Projectile speed for sure on that. That's going to get a nice buff from this character. I'm going to add up to some nice stuff there, hopefully. Okay. Leveled up our boomerang. Attack frequency. Yes. Okay, I definitely do not want to take blue chili this early in the run. Like, later in the run, definitely, but... Have you played Phasmophobia? I have not. I have friends who have, but I have not played it myself. I think I'll go for push day there. I'm not sure if that's going to be that beneficial to me, but I don't like how I already have two bosses and I don't have much of a way of dealing with them. Probably going in on the tadpoles there. Let's see. Should try it on stream. It's fun to see people's first try. I've heard decent things about it, so I'll keep it in mind. Let's see. Played some, accidentally scared your friend picking up a cup after you were dead. Oh no! Okay, I've definitely seen these daddy long legs and the spiky boys here. So from their end, floating cup. Yeah. That would definitely startle me. Okay, looks like I think... Yeah, attack frequency and damage on that one seemed like a good option. And piercing and whatnot. Love how you can't find things to stream, but recommend things that I should to other people. Well, I know sometimes it's difficult to think of like, oh, what do I want to do? It's kind of how I wound up in with a massive backlog on Steam in the first place. Okay, this is doing a little bit better, I think. This, One Shot is a good game. I've heard good things. I definitely need to play that at some point. I was just a little hesitant about jumping into a long story-driven game at the moment until I know what's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, so we definitely... Oh, nope, there he is. Oh, we have boss number 3, and I still haven't dealt with the first 2. Feel like it's not that long. It's, that's fair. I haven't looked it up to see, like, how long the rough expectation of the game is, but I do know it's quite story-driven from what I've seen. Been hopping back and forth between this game, Haste, and No Straight Rooms. Or Straight Rooms. Straight Rooms! Wow. Wow, you really can't read today, Kami. Straight Roads. That's another one that I've heard good things about, is No Straight Roads. No Straight Rooms is what you end up with when you can't find a reputable contractor. You could have the illusion that it's straight. Would recommend it since they announced a sequel. I did hear that they announced a sequel for it. Oh boy. Yep, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I don't think we're going to... I don't think we're going to make it through this without some serious weapon buffs here. Let's see. Attack duration and attack size. Let's go for that. Oh no, is that number... No, that's just 3. Okay. I thought that was a 4th boss at this point. Just going like, just end this run at this point, just because I can't beat one of the bosses. Okay. Thankfully, they're polite, and they wait for me to finish shopping. I will definitely make use of that golden retriever. Pet doggo. Is it wrong to be mad at Nintendo for the upgrades on the games? You mean like the Nintendo Switch 2 versions of things? Or just for clarification? Yes, okay. So I'm not sure it's... I wouldn't quite say it's wrong to be mad. I would say that in some of the cases it's easier to see why it's a thing than with others. Improved frame rates for things, you know, that's an I can see that taking some effort for certain games, but also when it's inconsistent what gets a paid upgrade versus not is where things get weird, you know. I hope I'm making my point decently enough here. Oh good, I did actually beat one of the bosses. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah. I had a feeling I wasn't quite explaining myself. It's a very personal thing sometimes where it's like, okay, I can, where someone finds value in a game, you know? Maybe you just need something else to try. Oh boy, this is not going well. And the night just started with this. Can I find an apple, please? Well, I did. Didn't do much for me, but I found an apple. Excited about the Bravely Default remake, though? Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to that myself. Okay, boomerangs. Lots of boomerangs. Let's see. I actually haven't gotten to play Bravely Second yet. I haven't gotten around to it. That's another thing on the back burner at the moment. Well, in the backlog, I should say, not back burner. I don't want to say I'm not prioritizing it, but okay. Let's see. Oh no. Of course the mosquitoes show up now. Mosquitoes, leave me alone. This is not going well. I can't find an apple. There's an apple. It's gonna help a little bit, but oh boy. Yeah. We're not looking too hot right now. Okay, I made it through that crowd at least. Alright. That was stressful. Somewhere in the south looks like that. Yeah, I can imagine. Did I tell you about the gearbox? I think you did. Yeah, where when you were booting up playing another game, it suddenly just went gearbox, right? Okay. Phew. You forget. Yeah, I get you on that. Okay. We should. Yep, there we are. Oh, thank goodness. We actually have some additional attack capacity now. There's an apple over there. I will happily take that. And this is exactly what I was concerned about earlier, though, where things are starting to heat up. Attack frequency and duration sounds good for that. Oh boy. Maxed out boomerangs. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the decreased piercing, but the attack frequency. This is... Oh boy. This is a careful maneuvering, because we are very low on health here. There's an apple back there, but I don't want to corner myself. Oh boy. Yeah, things are definitely getting stressful in the back half of this run. Oh boy. Let's see. Attack frequency, duration, size, damage. That sounds good. It was, if I punch someone in the dark, is it a legal loophole because I can say I was feeling for my surroundings and his face was my surroundings? That's arguable, I think. It's gonna probably depend on, what else was going on. But it was done. Yeah, it probably wouldn't hold up in court. Let's put it that way. Whew. Let's see here. Oh boy. At least the apple is still down here. This is very potentially going to turn out poorly for me this day / night in this game, but we'll see. That being said, I'm not dead yet, so I'm not going to quit. We do have a chest. I'm not sure either of these things are going to help, but... Oh boy. Dying is cringe. Oh goodness. Oh. We made it through the night on that one. I am surprised. Okay. Well, we at least started making some actual money, and we've got a bunch of land, so we might as well go for it. This is how you lived for 500 years. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Grapefruit might actually be the play on this one versus the pumpkin, because the XP is not that different, but the thirst is so much lower. And it takes less time to grow. You don't want to be cringe. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Try to earn XP as many ways as I can here. Oh. I did level up at least. Ah, here we are. D's. I told you this game got jokes. Ah. I don't want the decreased damage, though. I think we're going to go with the basket here. Because we are hurting. Ah, let's see. Even with the crit chance and damage being pretty useless for this character, I think the damage and attack frequency are the way to go here. Living on a prayer, indeed. Whew, we made it through the night at least. Oh! And we have a combo attack. I don't know what that's gonna do for me. I haven't run into this one before. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm good with this, actually. Land a triple critical hit. I didn't realize that was going to do that for me. I'm good with this. Definitely going to max that out. With number of seeds there. Take as many pumpkin seeds as I can, and that's gonna clear me out for... That's gonna make me broke, but... I think we can actually... We actually may have a chance at this point now. See. Sure, projectile speed. What do we got in the chest? Another fox. I'll take it. Yay, knives. Yeah, apparently. Let's see. Friend was watching you play Postal with the church part, and how did you not get... Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, in that universe, I think you could make the argument. Let's see. Attack frequency and projectile speed works there. Oh boy. Yep, I'll take the projectile speed again. Thank you. We might clear it. We may have actually a chance. Provided I don't walk into anything silly. Like walking directly at that spider a moment ago. That was silly. I'll take the damage and attack duration on that one, I think. And we maxed it out. Okay. We get another doggo. Because of course. At least it's not Australia. Oh boy, yeah. There's a lot of scary critters down in Australia. Oh boy. So we're on the last day of the run. The Big Castle Big Boy Real Spider? Ah. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Oh. I got distracted. Don't mind me. Now imagine if you could actually water your crops with this attack. Oh, this character's crit damage was already bad, so yeah, let's just go for standard damage increase. Why not? Definitely get over to this apple, please. There we go. Oh. I guess get a fox for extra... Sorry, just the double chest. Human is so large we only see this face now. Most definitely not a frog. Win a run as human. So yeah, we managed to land a triple critical hit apparently on something because of the tadpole attack. Let's see. Look it up. It's not your fault. Not your fault if I go insane. I mean, I'm good looking at spiders most of the time. It's if they're in close proximity to me where things get a little more shaky. Let's see. What upgrades do I want to do for... Let's see. decreased crop thirst seems like a good idea overall. And then projectile speed, because why not? Alrighty. So for the last run of the day, who do we want to play? Do we want to play as Pumpkin? What does Pumpkin do? Increased crit chance. And plus 100% effectiveness to future crit damage changes. But enemies do way more damage. And effectiveness to damage changes is halved for me. That one sounds potentially painful. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a glass cannon. Yeah, some of these really do sound like glass cannons to me. I think certain levels would work for some of these, but who do we want to play? The weak guy? As in, potato? With the, I mean, it might be worth giving a shot. It's probably gonna be painful. 'Cause normal damage is gonna be, poop. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna clear with this guy, I'll be honest. We can at least try. Now, do I make it, difficult? If that was a glass cannon, this is a diamond slingshot. Do I make it easier on myself? By at least going for spring 1 in this case. I feel like that would be the gentle hands for potato there instead of going for winter 2. Try easy mode. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The most gentle of bops. Bonk. At least I still make money off of that, I guess, so I can afford possibly, not being this weak. Okay. Double check some stuff real quick. Yeah, we want to go, like, hard on the attack frequency route, I think, it seems like, and knockback. Thankfully, enemies are much slower. For these options, we might want resistance, though. Potato was so powerful, you need a nerf. I did not mean to eat that apple. Let's see. Enemy health is increased, but at least I get knockback on that one. That seems... We'll see how the apple juice does for this. Let's see. Let's re-roll that. I don't like any of those options. Now, what I did notice was that the nerf was to damage, to normal damage, so to speak. I wonder, does that still apply to crit damage? HP doesn't matter for the enemies as he does no damage. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking there. But that's also a decrease to attack frequency, so I'm not a fan of that. Maybe we should go with move speed. To the merchant! Because if it was critical damage, it would label it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Now, Bouncy Ball, high critical hits and knockback. That sounds like the plan here. And even if this is a smaller XP yield than these, at least being able to plant more than one thing. Or plant more than one crop. So I can actually fill out my roster, as it were, here. Let's see. Attack size and water capacity. But knockback and attack frequency. Yeah, definitely on the damaged orb on this one. I need to refill. Ouch. I probably shouldn't have done that. We're gonna be chased by so many bosses, y'all realize. Since he can do no damage. I'm actually afraid of what's gonna happen to, like, my frame rate in a bit now that I'm thinking of it. Penguin for planting? Not the worst idea, I think. Let's see. That could definitely be useful, the twin scythes. I can afford a couple of radishes at least. If I can pick up a golden retriever at some point, that would be great too, I think. Because with the bouncy ball, everything's dropping money everywhere. You can make a really fast pebble. Okay, y'all back up. Ow. Or I'll just shove my way through. They would never know. Okay. +1 attack size when an ore is mined. Oh, that's something. XP gain and crit chance. Sounds like a possibility here. Tokyo Drift starts playing. Okay. What we got going on here? Probably boomerangs are gonna be a decent option. He's like the opposite of Doom. Oh, goodness. Small, weak, and fast. Ah, there's the boss. Let's see. Definitely go with some resistance here. Okay, here's a... Yep. He's the first monster in a game. Yes, the slime you run into as a tutorial or something in an RPG, right? If I told you I'm surprised we made it to day 4 to begin with on this character. Bro's the thug in Death Note. Oh gosh. Let's see, definitely stack my resistance on this. Yet another time I'm glad that the bosses are very polite and wait for me to be done at the shop. Gotta go back to work. Hope you have a good idea. Oh, okay, a good day. Yes. I hope you have a good day too. Can't I know how that is. Go fast! Although that also increases enemy speed. I'm not sure I like that. Try a handheld PC? I mean, Steam Deck isn't necessarily the worst idea, if that's what you mean, but I haven't really looked into them too much for typing. Oh. Go fast! You're on a Lenovo. Ah. see. And again, enemy health doesn't matter that much. Because of this run. He's doing no damage anyway. He used to be on a Steam Deck. Nice. Welcome, welcome, Cappy Gaming, I believe. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Yes. Okay, cool. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. See. Well, that's a lot of crit chance, but attack size, at least. Really powerful potato, apparently. Do you remember you from the Hollow Knight streams? Oh yeah, it's probably how long has it been since I think I saw you at one of the like one of the Midway ones? Royal Sovereign. Ah. Now that you say that, yes, I do remember you, Royal Sovereign. So yes, it's good to see you. Let's see, health Is projectile speed one that this character? No, attack frequency and enemy speed. Ah. Reroll this. Go even faster! Yeah, Hollow Knight is a great game. I would highly recommend it. Especially if you like Metroidvania style games. I got too close to that enemy. Fantastic music, fantastic story. Let's see. Get a bunch of grapefruit seeds. Potato will plant potatoes as well. See, knockback and attack frequency seem to be the way to go with this character. We keep having bosses spawn in. I'm both amazed that we're doing as well as we are at the moment, and also just going, yeah, playing as Potato is a little painful, I think, just because I'd like to have most of these enemies off screen, thank you. Big shield, but that reduces my attack frequency. That's a problem. The meta is Potato, apparently. Let's see. Get some more land there. Oh, definitely going to go for the Weed Whacker seed there. Else thinks Temu ads suck. Well, I think just about most ads do. Let's go with that. I don't like ads when I'm already paying for a service, you know? In cases when I am. Unfortunately, that's becoming more and more common, it seems. That being said, I'll definitely take Temu ads over some of the ads I've been seeing recently on YouTube that are just straight up scammy, you know? Been waiting for 5 million years. Yeah, it sure feels like that. Let's see. Attack duration, attack size sound like the way to go here. Another bit of plate mail will help support me through this. Pardon me. Ah, more bouncy balls. Why not? Get a bunch of those. I'll take some watermelon seeds too. Got no clue what's this game. It's a roguelike. Where basically you are a frog who's trying to take care of this farm while bugs attack you constantly. And yeah, that's basically it. It's not very story heavy, but it's very bullet hell like, as Demon Cat points out. Why is the ant friendly? Good question. He seems like an opportunist to me. Rather than someone who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on the bug side. Definitely. Don't they eat the crops? That's a good question. Yeah, this character in particular is not the standard character for this game. This is one that does like nothing for damage. So this is a very non-standard run. But it's been fun. Makes you buy the seeds so you can eat them. That would actually explain the that actually would explain the main gameplay loop, I suppose. Aha, here we are. We'll add another ball. This has been a less challenging challenge run than I would have expected. I'm very thankful for that. Let's see here. The damage part doesn't do too much, but I do definitely want more rotating. You're off to stare at a page for 18 years? Well, please make sure you're at least feeding yourself during that time. 18 years is an awful long time to go without food. It's for FNAF lore. Ah. Has anyone ever felt nostalgia? Checks watch. Checks clock. Checks calendar. Maybe. But more seriously, I feel nostalgia very frequently. Okay, I definitely need to make my way through here because this is where all the cash is. Can I please go this way? Thank you. Oh gosh, I'm definitely gonna have to count how many bosses are on screen at the end of this just because... So we got 3 at the moment, but with the ability not to do damage very much, we're definitely going to be stacking those for a bit. And I just got an achievement for move speed, and I'm not sure some folks are going to appreciate it, but the character's name that I unlocked was Panel Hoppy. Yeah, an extremely punny name. There we are. And go ahead and get that. Okay, upgrading the bouncy ball here. Attack frequency, projectile speed, knockback. Yep, that all sounds good for this character. Give me all my wallet will allow, indeed. That seems fairly accurate for me, just, gardening in general, let alone being on a farm like in this game. Show me a shop that has plants has seeds to plant, and just let me go. I want everything. Will half of it even grow in my zone? I don't know. Give me a max button, please. Yes. Let's see. You know, Chalice might be the way to go on this one. Although knockback and... no, let's go with Chalice. Tired of buying one at a time. Yes. Now, if only I made money like this, though. Like, potato go brrrr. Have you seen Adventure Time? Yes, I actually watched Adventure Time as it was coming out. That was a really good show. Okay, let's see here. Let's get... Okay, we have as much land as we can plant on now. Yes, I saw they made a spin-off for Fiona and Cake, right? New Fiona and Cake Season 2 should be out later this year. Yes. I'm looking forward to that. And Distant Lands, yes. Definitely up the attack frequency. Can everyone be mod? I mean in the sense of like anyone could potentially be, you know, it would just right now I don't really see a need for everyone to have that power in my chat if that's what you're asking. Let's see. Because there's definitely like a there's pros and cons to having extra mods on hand. Right now with the size of the channel is I only really see a need for one. And if everyone were mod in the chat, it actually makes it kind of intimidating for people who are just showing up for the first time. If that also makes sense. Man, this run is going a lot smoother than I was anticipating when I started it. That's not a complaint, by any means. Just definitely not what I was expecting. Oh gosh, dude. Like mods can spam links, yeah. That one being a link to my blue sky. And time out a ton of people, yeah. Notably, however, if everyone were mod, they could not time each other out. But also, a regular user cannot time out another regular user, so what would the point of modding everyone be in that scenario, you know? But new people, yeah. on timeout for no reason. True. You know, I've it's not a matter so much of not trusting folks currently. It's a, do I need all four people, for example? You know, if I have a chat of all four people, do I need four mods all at the same time? You know, that one mod should, in theory, be able to handle that. Oh dang! I guess I'm doing a fair amount of crit damage to some of these bosses because somehow they've actually got decreased health. The chat special word is now Yed. Oh goodness. You know what? Let's go with cracked on that one for the. Oh boy, this is just. Oh goodness. Yeah, we're just making all the. Yed cured my broken arm when I was 3. Oh no. I mean, oh no at the broken arm, not the curing part. Obviously, it's a good thing that it was cured. Ah, sweeping slash. Here we go. That's good. There we go. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to carefully poke around here. Okay, what do we got? Grapefruits, potatoes, some radish, I think is what that one was. Quality bait. Well, we're not fishing too much, so let's go with the Doctor's Bane instead, because that's the least harmful at the moment. It's a shame you don't make money as potato at all. It's very sad. Better up the attack frequency even more. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, yeah, we're losing count of the of the bosses now. Or at least I am. Pick up range, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 bosses? Am I about right here, I think? Don't forget they spawn in on the other side of the map when you move away too far. I might as well go with Wrath. Or I should say Yed, I might as well go with Wrath. Oh, now I get an elephant. Name the elephant Yed. Oh. We actually caught 50 fish in a single run. So that worked out. We unlocked a new character as well. And at the end of this day, we are definitely going to be clearing, it looks like. Yet could solo the ink demon. So yeah, there's at least 9 bosses on this screen. This is ridiculous in the best way. I thought this was going to be a lot more rough. We are taking damage, but we are at least surviving this. Yep, here we go. Oh. Now at the end of all this, we get enough damage to destroy these bosses. I can't open the oh, no I can. Potato is still small when large. Yes, I noticed. That it's so silly, but I love it. Win a run without eliminating any pests on day 1. So, yeah, we got that achievement as well. All right. So we unlocked Penelope. We got Finn for the 50 fish in one run. We got a fair amount of stuff. Win a run with 4 or less weapons. And win a run with potatoes, so... Do a pacifist. I think that was the closest we could actually have gotten to a pacifist. With, aside from the part where I ran over all the bosses. So I think we're going to call it after I do some upgrades here. Dude has been working on dinner in the background and it smells fantastic. I do not want to miss dinner. We're going to upgrade our move speed somewhat. Alright, we spent all the gems. Your dinner? Hi, dinner. I'm Kami. No. Please forgive me, Jess. I had to swing that dad joke in real quick at the end there. But yeah. We are going to call it here for today. Please take care of yourselves. I once again do not know what we're playing next. It's going to kind of depend on what happens tomorrow. If my gut feeling is correct, we will be doing what I expect to be doing. We'll leave it as a surprise for right now. But in the meantime, please take care of yourselves. I hope to see you on Friday. If not, then I hope to see you next week. And yeah, bye-bye!